all the action to you all the time from Foy H. Moody High School, where the Lady Trojans will take on the undefeated Lady Hornets this afternoon. No playoff implications for the Trojans. The Hornets, no matter what happens, will be first place in their district and looking forward to the playoffs. Now, the Trojans, don't think the Trojans are just going to lay down for them. I talked to the coach, and they're going to compete as always, as usual. And the Hornets here, the Lady Hornets, come in undefeated, 12-0 in the district. The only people out of this district are the Miller Bucks, Lady Bucks, that is. So if you want to enjoy some action, come stream with us live. It's Joe Martinez here with Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. You can stream us on Apple TV, Roku, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. If you need to put your business on the platform, just call the number that's on the screen or call me at 361-455-2953. Again, we take care of business for free. We don't charge any school districts or any viewers, so we rely on ads and donations. And if you want to make one or put your ad on, you can also go to www.realsportslive.com. And with that, we'll be back momentarily. We're just going to watch some pregame here, and we'll be back momentarily to talk about the football games going on around the district later on this week. And we'll be right back. Go to commercial here.
Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for teams here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop. At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas, TSS Photography.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito. Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service.
Good evening and welcome to the stream with Real Sports Live. Joe Martinez here bringing you all the action all the time here at Foy H. Moody High School, where the Lady Trojans will take on the Flower Bluff Lady Hornets tonight. The Hornets coming in with a 12-0 record. The Lady Trojans coming in with a 3-10 record. So the Lady Trojans not vying for any type of playoff aspirations, just playing what they love to do, and the Lady Hornets come to town as the game is about to begin. Welcome everybody to the broadcast, and here we go. Lady Trojans against the Hornets. Joe Martinez with Real Sports Live. And we'll do the meet and greet in the middle of the court, and we'll get things going as they say hi to each other, as that happens as usual. So here we go. Action begins 6 o'clock in the p.m. Hope everybody got out and voted today. Today is election night. So get out there and vote. You still have till about 9 o'clock, I believe. So if you haven't, go out there and try to do so. Really important election this year, as is every 4 years. And here we go. Okay, here we go. The visitors will serve first. As the referee points at everybody while we're taking the time here, Real Sports Live would like to put your business on Real Sports Live and set it into motion and get your business thriving. Just call the number on the screen or call me, 361-455-2953. We'll set you up with something great. And number 4, Callie Nim starts it off, sends it over the net. Set up there to number 14, Naila Careno. And point, visitors, as Careno couldn't handle it there. Nims sets up again. And that is pass to Moreno over the middle. And a kill there by number 5, Lydia Lowe. Will tie things up in the first set. If you're just joining us, set number 1, Lady Trojans against the Lady Hornets from Flower Bluff. And here is Nailia Careno. Careno sends it over. The setup over the middle. What a dig there by Careno. And that's to Cantu on the outside. A block at the net, a push, and point Madeline Cantu there with the finesse point, 2-1. The home team leads it. Here's the serve by Carreno. The setup from Nims there over the middle of push. And the save there. Setup's Cantu on the outside. Dug and over. Carreno sets up on the outside and it's wide. So the shot taken there by Lydia Lowe ends up wide and ties it up at 2. Now to the line, Lauren Fuller sends it over. There's Uribe with the pass to Carreno, sets it up on the outside, Lowe, and point Trojans, Lowe with the kill. Lydia Lowe with the kill on that one, 3-2 now our score. In favor of the Lady Trojans, and there goes number 10, Sienna Miller, to the line, set to serve. Sets it up, sends it over. Sims with the set on the outside, that's wide from Patton Sanders, but they got a tip on it, so point Flower Bluff. So 3-all here early in the first set, and they're questioning if it was a tip as number 8, Emery Narvaez, goes over and talks with the referee, and he's explaining that she got a tip on the ball and it went outside. So the serve goes back to Flower Bluff here with that news. And number 10 at the line, Michaela Palmer, the sophomore. Here is Palmer. 3-all is the score. Palmer sets up to serve, sends it over. Carreno sends it to number 7 on the outside, Morgan. There's a shot and an attempted block. Kaylee Freeman with the kill. Attempted block at the net, nothing doing. That was number 4, Destiny Cavazos. 4-3, Lady Hornets. Set number 1, here's the serve from Palmer. Sets it up, does Carreno on the outside. Nice save there to send it to Sims. Number 6 on the outside with the roller, Sanders. Sims sets it up again. Orsikowski over to Carreno. Here's Cantu, and it's wide. Good decision there from Palmer to let that one go, and it's 5-3. Michaela Palmer, the sophomore, still at the line. Sets up, sends it over. There is the pass from Miller to Carreno. Nobody calls it until finally Narvaez sends it over. Here's Sims for Sanders on the outside, and they can't handle it. So a kill for Patton Sanders, the senior on the squad. And it's 6-3, just like that. Here's Palmer once again. Sends it over. And they're not going to be able to get to this one. Sienna Miller should have let that go, and that's an ace from Palmer, 7-3. Rotation going out, and Uribe comes in, Mackenzie Uribe. Sienna Miller and Lydia Lowe go out of the game. There's the serve. Pass to Carreno, sets it up on the outside for Morgan. Nice dig there from Sims. Send it to Sanders on the outside. They let it ride, and it's in. Patton Sanders with the kill there, just inbounds. 8-3. Set number 1, if you're just joining us, Joe Martinez with Rio Sports Live. There's the serve. Up to Carreno. Again, right back to Cantu. Sanders with the dig. Sims sets up number 14, Freeman on the outside. And there's Cantu pushing it side net. And that's out. Attempted kill there by Callie Freeman, number 14. And it was wide, 8-4. So she's got to retrieve the ball, does Madeline Cantu, but she'll set up. Madeline Cantu, a big part of this team. Sets up, serves, and that was Palmer. And that's over to Orsikowski, the senior, who has the kill over the net on the outside. 9-4. Orsikowski got up over the net pretty high. And here's number 16, Haston Guess, the senior. Guess will send it over. Uribe over to Carreno. Here's Saunders going to set up number 4, Kelly Nims on the outside. They can't handle that one. Well, they do. Send it over. There's a free ball. And the push down from number 14, Freeman. Nice play there by Callie Freeman, the sophomore, to make it 10-4. If you're just joining us, set number 1, 10-4. The visitors from Flower Bluff lead it. Sends it over. There's Carreno setting up somebody in down the middle. It's Cantu. Got a tip on it, and it's out. Cantu with the kill. Nice play there by Madeline Cantu to send them to 5, 10-5. You got a rotation. You got Destiny Cavazos coming out. Number 12, Iana Salazar coming in. And there's 14, Nelia Carreno coming out of the game. Here is the serve. And set up there on the outside. Nice block at the net. And that's Kyrie Morgan at the net. Point, Lady Trojans. 10-6 now. Kyrie Morgan with the block. And here is number 2, Liana Cantu sends it over. Here's Callie Nims on the outside. They got a piece of it. Sets it up. Cantu over the middle. That's wide. Madeline Cantu tried to bust one right over the middle, but a long shot there. 11-6. And this is Patton Sanders at the line. Sends it over. Couldn't make it. 11-7. Serve goes back to the Lady Trojans and Mackenzie Uribe at the line. The Bolero sends it up, and it's hit by Fuller. Save there on the outside, couldn't handle it, so Fuller gets the kill on that one. 12-7. If you're just joining us, Lady Trojans against the Lady Hornets from Flower Bluff. Number 1, Ariana Gonzalez, the senior, now at the line. Here is Gonzalez. Sets up, and there is Cantu. Over to Cantu, and down the middle, a push. They're going to set up Callie Nims on the outside, and the kill for Callie Nims. Easy pickings as everybody had vacated that area. And number 8, Emery Narvaez, setting them up big. Ariana Gonzalez back to serve one more time, 13-7 in this first set. Here's Gonzalez, sends it over. Uribe, pass to Cantu, sets it up over the middle. Play to Nims on the outside, sends it over, free ball. There's Cantu once again, setting up number 8, Narvaez. And that's a point for the Lady Trojans as Emery Narvaez gets the kill on the outside, 13-8. Here's Narvaez set to serve now as they do a rotation. Number 9, Madeline Cantu comes in for Lindsay Guerra. Emery Narvaez at the line. The serving line, that is. And 13-8, here we go. There's the setup from 16. There's a push from number 18, Katie Guerin. Back over to Palmer, who sets it up for number 6, Sanders. Nice dig there by Uribe. And there's a hit from Lydia Lowe, and that is wide. So Lowe tries to get him started here. Hits one wide, 14-8. This is Callie Nims, the senior, at the line. Sets up, sends it over. There's Uribe to Cantu. Cantu sets up Madeline Cantu on the outside. And here's Nims setting up Katie Guerin. Nice dig there from Cantu. Nims again setting up Guerin. This time they couldn't handle it. Katie Guerin with the kill on the outside. 15-8. Cali Nim sends it over. Pass from Salazar to Uribe. This time to Madeline Cantu, can't handle it. 16-8. If you're just joining us, the Lady Hornets lead it 16-8. There's a timeout on the court, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever.
Testing, 1, 2. Here we go. Once again, back to the action. Nim sends it over. Cantu sets it up for Uribe. Free play over to the left. Here's Nims again. And the kill from Orzechowski, the senior. 17-8 now in the first set. Set number 1 going fairly quickly as Callie Nims is at the line. Nims again to serve. Sends it over. Cantu sets it up there for the push from Lydia Lowe. There's a pass from Sanders over to Fuller, who sends it over. Set up there for Cantu on the outside. And the kill from Madeline Cantu, number 9 there on the outside. A force at the net. 17-9, and serve will go back to the Lady Trojans. So we'll see here what we got on tap for football as the weekend comes over. And there's an ace from Nailia Careno, 17-10. And Careno sets up to serve one more time. 17-10, sends it over. There's Saunders to Nims on the outside. Guerin with the kill. Katie Guerin, the junior, another kill under her belt. 18-10. So if you're looking to catch some football this weekend, there is Fuller, sends it over. They can't handle it. Point, Lady Hornets. So today they've got the volleyball going on. It's Veterans at Carroll, Flower Bluff at Moody this game, Victoria West at CC Ray, Freer versus Junction at Somerset. There's the serve. There's Cantu, and they can't handle that one. Great play there by Madeline Cantu. As Uribe comes out, Kyrie Morgan comes in. We got Fremont versus Harper. They're playing that playoff game in Jordanton. Rivera versus Johnson City at Carn City. Santa Gertrudis versus Farr at Vanguard. And Palmer sets up number 17, Orzechowski, and she puts it right in the sweet spot. 20-11 in the first set. If you're looking for some football Thursday night, you got Flower Bluff at Moody at Cabanis, 7 p.m. You got Victoria West at Ray, and that's happening at Buck Stadium. Here's Kyrie, sends it over, and it's in there, 20-12. That'll be the Thursday night lineup for Real Sports, and then you go to Friday, and you got Corpus Christi Veterans at Carroll, and that's going to be at Buck Stadium. Got Westoso at Ingleside, 7:30. Ranzas Pass at Mathis, 7:30. Lyford versus San Diego at Tamuk, 7:30 p.m. That'll be for the district title. And 21-12 now. Odom at Hebronville at 7:30. Then Saturday, November 7th, you have London versus Falfurrias at 3 p.m. Bishop versus Santa Gertrudis at 7:30 p.m. Here's Haston Guess, sends it over. They can't handle it. Ace for Guess, 22-12. And that'll be your lineup for this weekend. If you want to tune into some of the action, Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. There's Guess to Cantu. over to number 14, and that is Palmer. They do catch it on the outside. Number 6, Patton Sanders, the senior. 23-12 now. Here's Guess once again. Sends it over. Pass from Miller over to Carreno, and the hit there by Cantu. And you're going to get a push from Nims, and she couldn't get the timing on it, and point Lady Trojans, I'm sorry. 23-10. So that puts Liana Cantu at the line, number 2. 23-13, the score in the first set here. Sends it over. There is the pass to Guess, sets it up on the outside for Patton Sanders with authority. And Sanders takes it to the set point, 24-13. Sanders with a powerful, powerful strike in the outside for the kill, and she'll go up to serve now. Patton Sanders. Sends it over. There's the pass to Cantu, over to Madeline Cantu from Palmer, and over the middle, and that's Sanders again for the set. 1-0 here after Patton Sanders with authority takes him to set number 2, and we'll be right back.
San Benito. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas.
Refugio ISD holds special memories in the hearts of anyone who has ever been part of the school. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation provides resources that will create engaging learning experiences for students. You can be a part of the Bobcat Tribute Plaza. Order a brick or a bench, and you will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez injury attorneys have won.
Back to the action here, and the Lady Hornets from Flower and Bluff take set number 1, 25-13, as we move on to set 2. And Uribe's back in. Kyrie Morgan on the Lady Trojan side is out. So here we go, Nailea Carreno to set up and serve. Set number 2 if you're just joining us. Lady Hornets lead it. There's the serve. And there's Nims on the outsides. Nice save there by Uribe. Send it back over. Nims on the outside setting up Katie Guerin. And that's wide. Point Lady Trojans. So 1-0 after Guerin sends one wide. And here is Carreno once again. Sets it up. There's the pass to Nims. Setting up Guerin on the outside. What a block at the net there, number 4, Destiny Cavazos. And Cavazos, one heck of a block there at the net. We won't have time for that replay, but we'll set the serve here is number 5, Lauren Fuller. Sets up Cantu over the middle. And point, Lady Trojans. Madeline Cantu with the kill over the middle, 2-0. They'll get a rotation in, and number 13, Cara Odvina, goes up to serve. Here is Odvina. Sends it over. What a pass there to Nims. And Patton Sanders couldn't come up with the dig there. Hit the net and Nims couldn't handle it. That's 3-0. Here's number 13 again, Odvina. Over to Nims, over the middle, number 17 with the kill, Orzechowski with authority right over the middle there, 3-1. Serve goes back to the Lady Hornets and to number 10, Michaela Palmer, the sophomore. Here is Palmer at the line. Set up, here's Cantu, sends it to the net, they can't handle it, and they do run into the net. That's 3-2 now. Here's Palmer once again. Set to serve, set number 2. Sends it over. There is Carreno setting it up, block at the net there. Number 17, Orzechowski. Point, Lady Hornets. Michaela Palmer, the sophomore, sending it over once again. That is Carreno setting it up. And double. Midline infraction on number 7, Kyrie Morgan. So point goes to the Hornets. And here's number 9, Madeline Cantu at the line. Sorry, point goes to the Lady Trojans. Fault at the net from Cantu, 5-4 now. And here is number 16, Haston Guess. Good things happen when she gets up to serve here. Guess at the line. Sends it over. And that's a wide shot there. And Carreno couldn't get to it. And that's 6-4. As Guess gets the ace there. Again, if you want to put your business on the air with Rio Sports Live, call the number on the screen or call me, Joe Martinez, at 361-455-2953. Set up to Cantu over the middle. Nice dig there by Palmer. And then you got Sanders on the outside, and that's a kill from Patton Sanders, the senior. 7-4. And you'll have number 5, Lydia Lowe, and number 15, Nunez, come out. Uribe goes in. Here's Guess one more time. Set up there to Cantu. Over to Kyrie. Up with it. Nice block at the net, number 4 there, Cavazos. As Sanders was going to put another one down. And Cavazos with a heck of a block there at the net. Number 15, Amaya Nunez, comes in for Carreno. Carreno takes his seat. Uribe with the ball. Also, Destiny Cavazos comes in place of Liana Cantu. There is Cantu with the serve. Set up number 14, Freeman. Uribe sends it over for a free one. There's Nims on the outside. Nice save there by Cantu. They're going to set it up on the outside. That's to Narvaez. Over to Guess. And a nice play there by none other than Patton Sanders, the senior, to finesse it over and give him 8. Eight to 5 now in favor of the Lady Hornets. And here is number 6, Sanders again. Sends it over. Uribe, the pass there to Narvaez, who sends it over. There's Palmer setting up number 14, Freeman, on the outside. They're all trying to go at it there, send it over, and a midline infraction. Point, Lady Hornets. 9-5. Sounders once again. Nice play there by number 8, Emery Narvaez, to give him 6. So Mackenzie Uribe in set number 2 here, set to serve, as the Lady Hornets took the first one 25-13. We'll see if the Lady Trojans have anything to say about that. There's Sanders, tried her best, Palmer, but could not come up with it. 9-7. Uribe still with the serve, as Palmer tried everything she could to dig it up out of the court and could not. Uribe sends it over. Palmer again. They're going to set up Nims on the outside, and it's wide. Nice decision there by Madeline Cantu to let that one go, as Nims sent one home with authority on the outside, but just couldn't get it on the inline. And Uribe once again. Set number 2 if you're just joining us. There's Uribe, sends it over, can't get it over. And 10-8, the serve goes back to the Lady Hornets. Number 1, Gonzalez will come in for Callie Freeman. And also Michaela Palmer will come out. So here's Gonzalez on the serve, 10-8, they lead it. Sends it over, Uribe to Cantu. Sets it up over the middle and still alive. Free play over the middle. There's Guess setting up Nims on the outside, and what a kill there by Callie Nims on the outside. See there on the outside. Callie Nims will come over, set herself up, and drain one. So 11-9 our score now. Here is number 8, Emery Narvaez. Switches sides here, does Narvaez, sends it over. And there is the pass to Guess, and over the middle, Katie Guerin, the junior, way over the net, gets the kill, 12-9. Callie Nims again on the line, ready to serve. Here's Nims. After a rotation goes on, sends it over. It's going to be pushed over the net there, saved again, and a double point. Lady Hornets 13-9. Nims will have the serve again as the Hornets putting it on here. They were trailing early in this second set. Pouring it on now, 13-9. There's Nims again. The pass to Cantu. And that's low, sends it over. Nims sets up the outside there, number 5, Lauren Fuller. Point, Lady Hornets, and Fuller there. Just got it right over the net. They couldn't handle it. Nims again. Over. And Nunez with the pass. Over the middle. Sends it over. And low this time. Over to Nims. Going to set up Guerin on the outside. Nice dig there by number 3, Lindsay Guerra, but nobody called for it. So Guerin has another kill, 15-9. And there's a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back.
And recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases, because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Back to the action as Nims is set to serve. They're going to set up number 5 on the outside, Lauren Fuller. Another kill for Fuller, 16-9. There we go. Sorry about that little technical difficulty. 17-10 now, the lead for the Lady Hornets. And there is Carreno setting it up on the outside for Destiny Cavazos. Big there, and nice block at the net there. Powerful hit there from Sanders. They keep it alive. There's Lowe sending it to Nims. Again, Sanders on the outside. This time, Uribe can't handle it. So Sanders for round 2 comes up big. Number 12, Amanda Stotz, the senior, sends it over. Uribe can't handle it. An ace for Stotz. 19-10. To advertise your business on Real Sports Live, please call Joe Gomez Jr. at 361-220-5331. And if you're looking for a great place to eat, head on over to Bubba's 33, 1921 South Padre Island Drive. Great atmosphere, great food at great prices. And the great people there at Bubba's 33 can always take care of you. Get the app and wait for the food outside. They'll bring it to you. Don't worry. Be happy at Bubba's 33. 19-11 now. Nims there with a setup on the outside. Nice block there from Cantu. And this time, Kyrie Morgan can't come up with it there at the net. 20-11. Better get out there and vote. It's getting later. 6:40, you got till 9 o'clock. Here's number 10, Palmer, sending it over. And they keep it alive there. Nice play. And here's Palmer on the outside to number 6, none other than Patton Sanders, the senior from Flower Bluff. 21-11. Here's Palmer again. Skyrocket there's Palmer again with the push. Number 12, Stotz, and they're setting up Palmer again, and a powerful one on the outside from Patton Sanders, I meant to say. We'll go to the replay on that one, as you're going to see Sanders with authority here. Just rock the outside. She comes back up with it. They're going to set her up here on the outside. Number 6 over the net, and a powerful, powerful kill. 23-11 our score now. Set number 2 if you're just joining us. Palmer. And they're going to keep it alive here as Palmer sets up Nims, and then it's over the middle. And number 17, Orzechowski, with the kill, sets them to 24. And set point 24-11. Here's Palmer. Sends it over. There's Cantu. And Kyrie can't get the timing. Kyrie Morgan, and that is set number 2 in the books, 25-11. The Lady Hornets take it 2-0. We'll be back with the third set right after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Bubba's 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases.
So to set number 3 we go. Joe Martinez with Rio Sports Live, straight coming at you from 4H Moody High School, home of the Lady Trojans. They're hosting the Lady Hornets from Flower Bluff. The Lady Hornets take a 2-0 lead. Set number 3 coming up. And if you want to get your business out there, set them up with Rio Sports Live on Roku, Apple TV, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Any one of those platforms will put your business and your name out there to shoot for the stars, and I guarantee you there'll be more eyes on your business than ever before. And here is Callie Nims, the senior. Set number 3, here we go. Sends it over Uribe. The pass to Carreno. Outside Cantu. Here's Nims again. The push by Orzechowski. Cantu to Cantu. Nice dig there by Sanders on the outside. What a dig there by Liana Cantu. Could not handle it, though. That was Katie Guerin again with the power on the outside. One to nothing, Flower Bluff. There's Cantu. Going to set up Carreno. Low with the free ball over the net. There's Nims. There's the push from Orzechowski. Still going. Here's Cantu with one of her own. Nims sets up number 5 on the outside. What a dig there by Cantu. Cantu will send it over again. There's Sanders. What a block there at the net. They'd keep it alive here. There's Sanders over the middle. Uribe with this dig there. And Guerin on the outside. Cantu once again. Low. Hits her own shot that gets blocked by Orzechowski. And here's number 5 on the outside. And that'll end the volley, Lauren Fuller. Lauren Fuller gets them 2 after a great volley there by both teams. We'll see here how Fuller ends this thing on the outside. She's going to set up there. Come back and you'll see number 5 on the outside here. Get set. Point Hornets 3-0. Set number 3 if you're just joining us. Here's Callie Nims, the senior. Sends it over. Arena on the court. There's Fuller. Sends it over to Guerin, and she can't get the timing. Katie Guerin with a mistake there on the outside. 3-1. Here is Nailia Carreno. Over to Saunders, to Nims. Going to set up Fuller on the outside. Nice dig by Cantu again. I'm sorry, that was low. Here's Cantu sending it over to Patton Sanders. Here's Guerin on the outside. And a devastating shot there by Guerin on the outside to give them 4-1 in set number 3. Number 18 doing it big for the Hornets. Lauren Fuller at the line. Just gets it over. Pass from Cavazos. And Cantu can't get it over. Point Hornets. 5-1. Fuller once again sends it over. Uribe with the running dig there. Here's Cantu over the middle. There's Palmer to Nims. Guerin on the outside. And Cantu had a block there, just didn't make it in. And Guerin with another kill on the outside. Here's Fuller. Here's Arena. Low with the push. Nims at the net. There's Patton Sanders on the outside. Uribe to Cantu over the middle. Sanders to Nims, back to Sanders. And it's going to be wide. 6-2. And a rotation goes on here in set number 3. If you just joined us, Real Sports Live, Joe Martinez coming at you live from 4H Moody High School. Lady Trojans trail 2-0, and they trail the third set 7-2. This is Palmer. Palmer sets it over. Cantu to Carreno. There's Kyrie Morgan with the kill on the outside. Nims to Orzechowski. Nobody calls it. Morgan finally sends it over. Nims once again. And the hit on the outside. And Carreno saves it. Sends it over back to Palmer. Nims again. Here's Sanders on the outside. And what a shot there by Patton Sanders. Let's see that replay once again. As Sanders is on the outside. They're going to set her up here. She's going to see it, get the set, and here is the hit. This time Sanders on the outside with the kill. 9-3 our score now in the third set. This is Guess sending it over. Cantu to Carreno, pushes it over. There's Palmer. Sanders on the outside again. Patton Sanders, number 6, sends them to 10. And it's been the Katie Guerin, Patton Sanders show tonight. As number 16, Haston Guess, the senior, sets up once again. Sends it over. And Ponce passes to Carrena. And Narvaez sends it over. Here's Nims on the outside. And Nims with the kill. 11-3. Callie Nims. A timeout on the court, and we'll take it to the station. We'll be right back.
Justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Back to the action, third set action that is, and Haston Guess at the line. Fault, point Lady Trojans. They will get the serve as number 4, Destiny Cavazos comes out. And that sends in Liana Cantu. Here she is at the line. Sends it over. And there's Nims on the outside. Uribe just does save it. Carreno. Free play over. There's Guess on the outside. That is Callie Freeman, the sophomore. Sending them to 12, I think. Yes, 12. Here is Sanders to serve. 12-4, they lead it in the third set. They lead it 2-0. They are 12-0. Kyrie Morgan and number 16 Guess puts it in the soft spot, takes them to 13. Sanders again. Sends it over. It's got enough. Kyrie Morgan, and they can't handle it. Point Hornets, 14-4. Here's Sanders again, sends it over. It's gone through, and a nice block there by Freeman. Net. Send it to 15. Here is Sanders again. There's Carreno on the outside. Sends it to Narvaez. Pushes it over. Here is the shot on the outside. What a play by Uribe to save it. And this time, they can't handle the heat from Freeman. 16-4. Freeman bringing the heat on that one. And nobody could get to it as Sanders goes up again to serve. Here she is. Sends it over. Cantu over to Carreno. There's Narvaez. You got Guess setting up Callie Nims on the outside, and they just can't get to it. 17-4. Again, if you're wanting to put your business on Real Sports Live, call the number on the screen or call my number, 361-455-2953. We'll get your business out there and set you up for the best, with the best of the best, Real Sports Live. Here's Cantu over to Carreno. There's Cantu again, and that's Palmer. And a tip there. They're going to set up Nims again. She sends it over to Uribe. Carreno again, Cantu, and that's out. Point, Lady Hornets. 18-4 in this third set. The Lady Hornets have taken the first two. Here's Sanders. Cantu over to Carreno. Uribe sends it over. Here's Guess to Freeman. Carreno once again setting up Cantu. That's Saunders with the pass to Guess. And Fuller sends it over. Still going with the push. Fuller couldn't handle it. Point, Lady Trojans. They'll get the serve once again. Here is Mackenzie Uribe. Sends it over. And point Trojans as Fuller couldn't handle the return. 18-6 on the comeback trail, and here's Uribe once again. Uribe sends it over. There's Palmer to Guess. Over to Fuller. Nice block at the net by Lowe. And point, Lady Hornets. 19-6. Number 14, Callie Freeman comes out, and Ariana Gonzalez goes in to serve. Here is Carreno to Lowe. Lowe sends it over. Guess is going to set up Callie Nims on the outside. Nice dig there by Uribe, and sends it into no man's land, 20-6. Set number 3 in a quick matchup here, nearly 7 p.m. If you haven't gone out to vote, you better hurry. It's important. There's Cantu to Carreno. Cantu over the middle, and Gonzalez couldn't get to it. Point Lady Hornets. 20-7 as Gonzalez comes out and Freeman is in. Here's Narvaez at the serving line, sends it over. What a dig there by Sanders. And Nim sends it outside and just made it in, 21-7. So 21-7, and the Lady Hornets taking care of business. They are 12-0, of course, leaders of the district, and will be going into the playoffs as soon as they happen. And the Trojans, on the other hand, will not. What a season for the Trojans, too. Got it at the net, couldn't handle it. And Orzechowski was there to stop them, 22-7. This is Callie Nims. Sends it over. There's Uribe. Carreno sets up low over the middle. Puts it in the soft spot. They're going to set up Katie Guerin, who taps it over. Carreno sends it high in the air. Here's Low once again over the middle. Callie Nims. There's Guerin on the outside. 23-7. Katie Guerin. 23-7. Here's Callie Nims, a senior. Sends it over. Uribe. It's a bad hit off it there. Lowe sends it over free. Nims again, and what a kill there. Kennedy Orzechowski taking it to set point, 24-7. Here's the match right here. Uribe taps it, nobody can get it. The Hornets take the victory here, 3-0. Lady Hornets win it. And if you want to put your team or your business on air with Rio Sports, call the number on the screen or call me, Joe Martinez. It's been a pleasure tonight. The Lady Trojans go down 3-0 to the Lady Hornets. 4H Moody Gymnasium. This is Joe Martinez with Rio Sports Live. We'll see you next time.